Welcome back to the channel, it's JR, and if you are looking to get more kills in Call of Duty Vanguard, keep watching the rest of this video because I got the answer for you coming up. So let's go. Listen guys, there's going to be no fluff here. The number one tip right up front that I'm going to tell you guys, focus on the target aim assist. This is going to make or break your gameplay. When you first get the game and you look into the settings options, you will see that your target aim assist is set to on, which is good. But if you have PS5, I'm sure it's similar with Xbox, it says show more if you hit the square button. If you hit that square button, you're going to get a drop-down menu of 4 different options. Your top option is default. That's going to be what it's set to right off the bat when you get the game, and that is going to allow the target aim assist within the game to operate very similar to Call of Duty Warzone. Now, if you're like me, you didn't play much of Warzone at all. If you did, you can leave it there. That's fantastic. But if you did not play Warzone, I recommend you change that down to Black Ops. And that's only because I'm assuming a lot of you played Black Ops Cold War multiplayer prior to getting this new Vanguard game. And if you did, this is going to work out great for you because the target aim assist in the multiplayer for Black Ops Cold War is going to replicate itself here. So if you've got days worth of playing time from Cold War, it just makes sense to transition over and keep that same target aim assist that you had in the previous game. That's going to allow it to feel much more simpler, a little bit more of a natural transition going from Cold War to Vanguard. Now, I have a second bonus tip on here that I didn't tell you guys I was going to give you, but I'm going to give you, and it relates directly to the target aim assist. And I honestly discovered this by accident. And hey, if you're still with us, you're still listening, you're still getting good value, good advice, good tips out of this video here, feel free to drop a like, drop a comment down in the comment section below, and if you're not subscribed yet to the channel, feel free to subscribe for more content. So I turned the target aim assist off, right? Because I heard this running idea that, hey, okay, go into custom games, create a custom game, put the bots on whatever level you want to put them on, recruit if you want. And since your target aim assist is turned off when you go in there, you're obviously going to have no aim assist. So it's going to force you to have to force yourself to really focus when you take each shot in those games against the custom bots and nail the target, you know, in the upper body, the head, whatever it is you're aiming for. You're getting no help at all from the aim assist because it's not on. And that's good. That's a good way to warm up, a good way to practice, so that way when you turn the aim assist on, it's like night and day. It's like, man, this is like a cheat code. And I didn't realize how effective this was until I did this by accident, where I had it off, I was in custom games, and I played several games in there just to get into the swing of what it's like to play with the aim assist off. But then I forgot to turn it back on. So I ended up going into multiplayer, played against so many different people, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I wasn't even doing that bad, but I'm thinking to myself, something is off here, something is not working right. And I couldn't put my thumb on it until I went back into the settings a little bit later, and I'm like, oh man, I never turned the target aim assist back on. That was what I was missing. As soon as I turned it back on, that was truly like night and day. I was like, oh man, how am I getting so many kills so easily? You don't realize just how reliant you become on that target aim assist until you have it off, and you don't realize you have it off, and then you turn it back on and it's like, oh man, wow, look at this cheat code. So that's what I recommend you guys do. Do the custom games, turn the aim assist off, set it to exactly what you want to keep it to, whether it's default or Black Ops, and just keep in mind, get your controller sensitivity to the right levels. Figure out what works for you, you know, whether it's a 8 or a 7 or a 6. You know, you don't want it too high, and you definitely don't want it too low like we discussed in a previous video. And we'll be able to cover some more of this as time goes on in other videos. And hey, listen, if you're looking for more tips about how to do better in the game, some actual good pro tips, I suggest you check out our video right here about pro tips. And you can figure out a couple different things that you can do to improve your gameplay that much more. And like we mentioned, sensitivity and things like that, that's all covered here in this video. So check it out, make it work for you, get ripping in the game so you can do even better, and we'll see you out there playing. As always, we appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you guys and gals in the next one. Take care.